Picking up a camera, recording yourself, and hitting post can be absolutely terrifying. Trust me, I know, because I am terrified right now. But here's the secret: you don't have to be scared. Hi there, my name is Fiona, and welcome to another video. Here's the thing about posting: the more you do it, the less afraid you are. I mean, if you take a look at my videos, the first video I started posting on this YouTube channel, you can see from my face how anxious I am. It's so evident, but I keep doing it every single day, and the more I do it, the less afraid I am. Like today, I don't look or feel as nervous as I was the first day I took my phone and started recording. That's the thing about posting. You have to do it many, many, many times for that fear to just disappear, you know? There's some things that I do to make myself comfortable in front of my camera. One of it is a mindset shift, and another one is something that it's just an activity that I do. So, the first thing that I do is I make sure when I'm recording, I'm all alone. Like in this room, there's just me. It's just me on my own. I've locked the door so no one's gonna get here and find me recording. So I won't feel cringe or afraid to just express myself freely. And when I'm alone, I can just be comfortable and just be giddy and giggly and just be authentic and be myself because I don't judge myself. The next thing that I usually do is I pretend that I'm talking to ChatGPT. I talk to ChatGPT almost every day. I ask kids random questions, and I'm always very comfortable to speak to ChatGPT. So right now, I'm pretending, or I'm telling my mind. It's just a mindset shift. I'm just assuming that I'm talking to ChatGPT because I feel like ChatGPT is not like a human. It's a AI, artificial intelligence, so it's not going to judge me. It doesn't even care, so I can just tell it whatever. So right now I'm assuming that I'm talking to ChatGPT, so I feel comfortable. Yes, so that's one of the tricks that I do, that I use. Feeling afraid of posting is completely normal, and I think everyone who has ever posted anything online, whether it's a video or a blog post, I believe everyone has experienced that feeling of fear at one point or another. It's completely normal. But that fear does not have to be a bad thing. Fear is not a bad thing. We feel fear when our brain is trying to protect us from something bad. But is posting something bad? No, depending on what you're posting. We feel fear when change is happening. And if you have never posted, or posting is something new for you, of course you're going to feel fear because you're doing something different, something unfamiliar to your brain. But posting is a good thing. So the more you do it, the less afraid you're going to be because you're going to show your mind, oh, this is not something that's hurting me. This is actually something helpful. This is something that I want to do that's beneficial to me. So you don't have to look at fear as this horrible thing. It's normal. And everyone feels fear. Most people tell you to focus on the algorithm, the hacks, and the tricks to go viral. But if you only focus on chasing the numbers, you'll end up being discouraged, especially when those tricks and hacks are not giving you the numbers that you're looking for. You'll find yourself losing yourself to seeking validation and end up being trapped in a cycle of clickbait. And the worst part of all is you won't build a community. You'll just have a bunch of random views from people who don't actually care about who you are or what you have to say. There's a video of mine that I have like 9 views. I'm so grateful for those 9 views because these are actually 9 people who are interested in what I have to say and what I have to offer. I'd rather have that than have like 100,000 views of people who don't even care about what I have to say. Maybe they just clicked the first 2 seconds of the video and then they left. Or people who just came to the video, just scroll to the end because they don't even care about what I have to say. You'd rather have an actual community that cares about what you have to offer. Today, I want to change the way you look at the camera. I want to share the exact mindset shifts that took me from being paralyzed by fear to actually enjoying the process of recording and posting, even though I have 117 subscribers as of now. One thing I want to mention is you don't need a fancy setup. Start with where you are and with what you have. I'm basically recording with just a clean white background and a tripod and my phone. That's just it. There's nothing fancy about it. And I have just one light pointing directly to me so that my videos are going to be clear. That's all you need. You don't need all these cameras, I don't know what, all these things that people tell you you need. You just need to start, and then you're going to figure it out as you go, because if you wait, you're going to wait forever. So just start with what you have, where you are, and you're going to figure it out as you go. Solutions are just going to present themselves as you go in the journey. Okay, so let's get straight to it. Number one, focus on speaking to one person. What do I mean by this? If you want to build a real community, stop trying to talk to the whole world. No. Speak to one specific person who has the exact problem that you are trying to solve. Now, I talk about self love and self improvement because these are things that I struggle with and I'm working on every single day. And trust me, I get self hating thoughts as well. My mind tells me sometimes, the world doesn't need to hear you talking about this. There are millions of people saying it better than you. Yeah, as harsh as it is, I do get these self hating thoughts as well. For instance, when I talk about how to love yourself, I say it exactly how I have experienced it because I have been in a state of self loathing and self hatred and low self confidence. So there's a way I have experienced all these emotions and all these things. And there's a way that I healed and got to where I am today. The way I have done it and how I have experienced it is not how someone else has experienced it. So, the way I'm going to explain it to you or tell you how to do it is how I have experienced it, not how someone else has experienced it. I'm going to talk from my own experience. And this is where authenticity comes in because you're going to talk about a topic, how you think about it, how you feel about it, and how you have experienced it in your own unique way. Not how someone else has said it, but how you want to say it. I'd rather have 10 people who genuinely care about what I have to say than 1 million people who will forget me tomorrow. And another thing, treat your audience like a friend. Reply to comments, engage with them, and don't act like some high and mighty robot. Okay? Number two, control the meaning of haters. Now, anytime you think, what if they hate on me? Or what if they think I'm cringe? So what? So what if they hate on you? So what if they think that you're cringe? What matters is you are showing up for yourself. You are keeping promises to yourself. You're doing exactly what you said you're going to do. You are leveling up every single time you show up and you do the things that you say that you will do. So what if they hate on you? So what if they think whatever they're going to think? So what? Remember, people who hate are always projecting their own insecurities. They're usually telling you exactly how they feel about themselves, but they make it look like it's a you problem when really it's a them problem. So, when they call you cringe, what they really mean is, I hate that I don't have the courage to do what you're doing. So, I'm going to discourage you so we can be on the same level. Remember, misery loves company. Do not fall for it. Number three, stop worrying about running out of ideas. These ideas are already within you. You just have to trust yourself enough to let them flow. I restarted this channel with zero outline. I had no plan about what I'm going to be saying. My best ideas, however, they hit me randomly when I'm doing normal things, for example, when I'm cooking or when I'm walking to the bathroom. So, what I do is, whenever an idea pops up, I text it to myself on WhatsApp. It doesn't have to be perfect. I just type out everything I want to say exactly as it is, so I catch the idea before it fades. Then later on, I polish my thoughts. This is a hack that has really helped me, and you can use it too. Think of content creation the way you thought of things as a kid, like when you drew your first picture or you rode a bicycle for the first time. You didn't know everything, and you also didn't care how bad your first attempt was. You just did it because it was fun. So treat content creation like it's a fun game that you're learning, and you're getting better at it the more you do it. That way, you're not going to feel that much pressure, and you're just going to go easy on yourself, and you're just going to have fun with it. Number four, and the last thing that I'm going to talk about, give yourself a 6 month challenge. With content creation, you need to give yourself time to grow. You're probably not going to get 1 million views on your first video. And if you do, good for you, keep going. But if you don't, it's okay. Give yourself time to grow. Right now, I am giving myself 6 months of trial and error. I don't have all the data yet. My editing isn't perfect. My setup isn't the best, but I'm showing up anyway. And by the end of 6 months, I'll know what works for me and what doesn't. Know something. As much as everything may not be perfect for me, I am showing up anyway and I am doing it badly. Even when you watch my videos, you can notice sometimes I tend to stammer, sometimes the way I'm speaking is not perfect, but I'm doing it anyway and I'm proud of myself. And I have done it many times that I have become comfortable with seeing myself doing it badly. That every time I appreciate myself even when I do it badly. And that's a really good thing. And you should do the same thing too. If you're starting or if wherever you are and you're afraid of posting, let today be like the first day of the 6 month challenge that you're going to give yourself. And show up every day and do it anyway, even if it's bad, even if you get one view, even if you get one subscriber, or even if you get one like, just do it anyway and fall in love with the process and go for a niche that you can spend hours talking about this niche that you're into, because for me, talking about self-love and self-improvement is something that I love to do. I can talk about this every day, every hour, and I will not be tired. So pick a good niche for yourself. That's another point I should add, but pick a good niche that works for you, that you are comfortable talking about it and you have enough knowledge about it, or you have some idea about it. Yeah. So let's go back to the 6 month challenge that I was talking about. Now, I like this challenge because it removes all the pressure that I feel like I had. Because now I'm easy on myself. Because even when I record badly, even when I stammer on my videos sometimes, even when I do something badly, I'm very gentle with myself because I've given myself ample time to learn and make mistakes and learn through those mistakes and make it right and do it better than the previous time, because I don't expect myself to have it right the first time. I'm giving myself room to make mistakes, and I've welcomed mistakes for me, and I've accepted that failure is not something that brings me down. It's just a stairs that makes me go up and up. I've made a video about it. You should go watch it. But my point is, this challenge, it gives me a lot of time to get better. And if I feel like 6 months is not enough for me, I will add more, because why should I be mean to myself? I mean, it's me. If I can be kind to someone else, why would I not be kind to myself? And I feel like this 6 month challenge is very helpful and it's really helping me do that. So you should really try it. I feel like it could be helpful for you too, because it's really helping me. Number five, you don't want to be 80 years old one day looking back and regretting that you let a tiny lens hold you back from doing what you want to do. You don't want to be that person because that regret is going to hurt. Remember, this is just a camera. It's just a phone or a camera. If you're using a camera, it's just an object. It can't hurt you. It can't physically cut you and make you bleed. No, it's just a camera. And it's just your perspective and how you choose to look at it. Okay? You can do it like I do it and pretend that you're speaking to ChatGPT, or you can also pretend other people do it this way. They pretend that they're talking to their friend. You can pretend that that camera is your friend and you're talking to them. Or you can also pretend that you're recording this video for yourself. You're not going to post it. It's just a video that's going to be in your gallery. Okay? It's just how you choose to look at it. Please don't let fear hold you back from making content and make you end up regretting when you're 80 or 90 and you wonder, oh, I wish I tried, because you'll never know what opportunities you're going to get when you make content or when you go for what you want. You'll never know until you actually do it. A few weeks ago, I had 66 subscribers, but today I have 117 subscribers. Thank you to the 117 of you who are here growing with me. If you're ready to stop letting fear win and start being brave enough to chase your goals and go for what you want, if you're ready to start loving yourself, to show up for yourself, to be confident in yourself, hit that subscribe and join the community. See you in my next video.